This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Getting set. Here's second down. Try the right here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. There's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. We've got a confidence conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense.
Bro, I did all the subs before the game for them to not put any of them in the game. They did that one.
Hating the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And on the carry, he's heading left. Picks up the force, looking for more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. We're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be
Why is this shit so stupid?
Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this
All
touchdown
outside
run?
runs?
The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the
You're not
PAT
even
try.
doing it.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackling with the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense produces 6 points. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That is playing so lame.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now.
He's
at the 20. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. He gets the 1st and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Be calm, man.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Good job defense with the
eye.
eye.
Gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off.
So he's supposed to
The
be
gain is
decent.
2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll hand it off. He's
a
past the
breakdown.
marker and still going. Look for a first down at the 37.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. An entertaining first quarter. Early fireworks as both offenses clearly showed up ready to play. You can see that in the stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. That's reeled in.
Tackle.
It's Brown.
Good tackle.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You're not letting him do all that
Anytime
this
you have a
game.
chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got
Play some
nailed there,
defense.
Chris.
Play
We'll have
some
to take another
defense.
look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Oh, downfield. Catch made on the
What the
left
fuck are
side.
y'all doing?
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch
I'm not
him.
playing no more
Touchdown,
zone.
Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind
What the
coverage
fuck?
and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He took a
Who is he
hit as he
guarding?
threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They got him down out near the 40. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw.
Just pass interference.
Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his
hold the
defense
fucking
was hoping
receiver
for, to create a ton of momentum.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's a target, and it's complete. And they wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
It throws the same plays every time.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after
Throw
that
it to the
completion.
fucking running back every time.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught for the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Let's throw it to the running back every down.
Offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain. He hands it off from the gun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it on a crossing route. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. He's a 1st and 10 play.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
I hate when they fucking drop the fucking ball.
Yeah, these guys aren't able
Be
to hook
real.
up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance. And
here he goes. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And the defense brings him down. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone.
But what the fuck was that?
He smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
We need a fucking turnover.
Not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Silly throw to the running back 1,000 times shit.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out.
Good defense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
We need one stop. One stop in the entire game would be nice.
But he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
Called it. Let's go. Kick the fucking ball.
And he's tackled just
Bet he
short
doesn't
of
kick.
that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do.
Bro.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a job by this
Throw it to the running back 1,000 times.
Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive
The whole
going.
offense is throwing to the running back.
Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab!
Throw it to the running back every time.
Quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Throw to the running back.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Offense
10
stops
catches.
with their
Bro, you cheesing the fuck out the running back. Bro, you're playing cheesy as hell.
in timeout to talk strategy.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Let's go. Fucking go. We needed that.
Here now, just before halftime.
Well, cold weather
God
seems
damn.
to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Gives it to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll run it to the left. He's got the first and still going. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Go, get off me, get off me.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
It's come back.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags a good throw. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He decides to keep it here.
Come on, get in there.
They're knocking on the door at the 1. A 3rd and goal. They've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Got to throw it to the running back.
We live in right now. Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
I'm going to play corny as hell.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is...
Bro, what are you doing?
Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete even in a
One
first
fucking
down.
stop.
He was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still,
Easy,
what a
man.
performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Give me that.
Blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Let's go.
What a block here by the special teams unit, doing everything they can to keep this a one-possession game, and they come up with a block. What a time for maybe the play of the game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nice grab. It's Brown. Tackled, but 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Pick it! Bro, what are y'all doing?
In the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is
swarmed by the pass rush. Is sacked.
I thought the defense might just give up after that last play, such a big game, already trailing in this game, but instead, how about the turn of events? Big-time sack. See if they can create some momentum now.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Come on, bro.
Ball carrier tackled there. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st down, the 17.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
You literally have a guy in the flats. Go jump the fucking route in the flats.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
Bro, this nigga played the greatest fucking offense on earth.
This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. He just didn't execute.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff running right. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
How about that? Pressure comes right up the middle and blew up the field goal attempt.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And we're able to get him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Irish. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Grinding away with the running game. As the first down is still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Same tailback, another carry.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee with less than a minute to play. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can